Hi, welcome to the Healthy Life channel. Many of us often feel inexplicably tired, fall sick easily, or experience mysterious body aches. But did you know? It could be that all these are signals from the body trying to tell us something important, something we might have been ignoring. Imagine if the health issues you're experiencing could actually be addressed with one simple nutrient, yet many of us remain unaware of it. However, modern lifestyles and lack of sun exposure make vitamin D deficiency increasingly common. Vitamin D is not just a vitamin for keeping bones strong, it plays a vital role in immune function, heart health, and even affects our mood. Vitamin D deficiency can show subtle signs, often misinterpreted as other health issues, because the body is actually signaling that it needs vitamin D to function properly. Around 50% of the global population is deficient in vitamin D, despite it being one of the easiest vitamins to obtain. This means there are many people who could potentially address their complaints just by paying attention to their vitamin D levels. So, what are the signs that our body needs more vitamin D? In this video, we'll reveal the various signs that could be your body's way of signaling a need for vitamin D. So, watch closely and see if you're experiencing any of these signs. 1. Easily fatigued. Vitamin D is an essential nutrient for energy metabolism. When the body lacks vitamin D, the function of the mitochondria, which are responsible for producing energy from food, also decreases. This condition causes the body's cells to lack enough energy to function optimally, even if you've been eating and sleeping sufficiently. In people with vitamin D deficiency, fatigue symptoms can become very severe, potentially interfering with daily activities. Some studies indicate that vitamin D supplementation can significantly boost energy levels in those experiencing deficiency. Taking vitamin D supplements or getting adequate sun exposure can help increase energy, especially if done regularly. Additionally, fatigue caused by a vitamin D deficiency is often accompanied by other symptoms, such as muscle pain or an unexplained feeling of lethargy. This happens because the body has difficulty processing energy. If you feel constantly tired without an obvious reason, it's wise to check your vitamin D levels. 2. Muscle and bone pain. Vitamin D is crucial not only for bone strength, but also for muscle health. A lack of vitamin D disrupts calcium absorption, so bones and muscles do not receive the optimal mineral support they need. This results in weakened bones that are prone to pain, especially in the lower back, hips, and legs. Vitamin D also plays a role in muscle function, aiding in normal muscle contraction and relaxation. In adults, a vitamin D deficiency can lead to a condition called osteomalacia, where bones become soft and brittle, increasing the risk of fractures. So, if you experience persistent pain in your muscles or bones, this may be a good time to check if your vitamin D intake is sufficient. 3. Weakness in the immune system. Vitamin D acts as an immunomodulator, meaning it functions as a regulator of the immune system. This vitamin activates T cells, which are responsible for fighting off pathogens like viruses and bacteria. When the body is deficient in vitamin D, T cells cannot function optimally, making the body more vulnerable to infections. A vitamin D deficiency is also associated with a higher risk of respiratory infections, including bronchitis and pneumonia. People with low vitamin D levels are more likely to experience chronic or recurring infections, such as urinary tract infections or sinusitis. A strong immune system is essential for maintaining health, especially for the elderly or individuals with immune disorders. Sun exposure for about 10 to 15 minutes each day can help the body produce vitamin D and support immune function. Thus, maintaining adequate vitamin D levels is a simple step that can help prevent various types of infections. 4. Frequent headaches. Frequent headaches or migraines can be linked to a vitamin D deficiency, even though this connection may not seem obvious. Vitamin D plays a role in the health of the central nervous system, helping to reduce inflammation and maintain blood flow to the brain. A deficiency in vitamin D increases the risk of inflammation in nerve tissues, which can lead to recurrent headaches or migraines. One study showed that people who suffer from migraines tend to have lower vitamin D levels compared to those who do not experience migraines. Vitamin D also helps regulate magnesium levels in the body, which is crucial in relieving tension in muscles and blood vessels that trigger headaches. So, if you experience persistent headaches, checking your vitamin D levels could be an initial step to see if this might be the underlying cause. 5. Mental health issues. A vitamin D deficiency affects not only the body, but also mental well-being. Vitamin D contributes to the production of serotonin, a hormone essential for maintaining mood balance. Research shows that people with low vitamin D levels are more prone to depression, anxiety, or extreme mood swings. A lack of vitamin D can even trigger mental conditions such as anxiety disorders or mood swings. In some cases, exposure to sunlight, which helps the body produce vitamin D, is used as a therapy to improve mood. This is known as light therapy or phototherapy, which can be beneficial for people living in areas with limited sunlight, such as during winter. Therefore, maintaining adequate vitamin D levels is essential not only for physical health, but also for mental and emotional stability. 6th, impaired wound healing. The wound healing process requires cell regeneration and a healthy immune function, both of which are significantly influenced by vitamin D. In individuals with low vitamin D levels, wounds or injuries take longer to heal because the body struggles to form new tissue and fight bacteria. Vitamin D aids in the production of specific proteins essential for blood clotting and skin tissue regeneration. This is especially important for people with medical conditions that slow healing, such as diabetes, or those who have recently undergone surgery. Vitamin D also functions as an anti-inflammatory, helping reduce inflammation around wounds and speeding up the healing process. If your wound is difficult to heal or experiences recurring infections, increasing your vitamin D levels can be very helpful. 7. Excessive hair loss. Excessive hair loss can be a sign of a vitamin D deficiency, as this vitamin plays a key role in hair follicle regeneration. A lack of vitamin D disrupts the hair growth cycle, preventing hair follicles from functioning optimally. This condition is often seen in individuals with alopecia areata, an autoimmune disorder that causes hair loss. Research shows that people with this condition tend to have lower vitamin D levels. By increasing vitamin D intake, we can support hair follicles in performing their function more effectively and reduce the risk of hair loss. Additionally, vitamin D helps reduce scalp inflammation, which can worsen hair loss. 8. Mouth ulcers. Mouth ulcers or sores inside the mouth can indicate that your body may need more vitamin D. Vitamin D is essential for maintaining the health of mucous membranes, including the soft tissues inside the mouth. When the body lacks vitamin D, these tissues are more easily irritated and prone to inflammation, leading to mouth ulcers. Vitamin D also helps boost the immune system to fight off bacteria or viruses that can exacerbate ulcers. For those who frequently experience mouth ulcers, increasing vitamin D intake may help reduce the frequency and duration of ulcers, as well as speed up the healing process. So, these signs could be signals that your body needs more vitamin D. Although it may seem minor, this vitamin plays a significant role in supporting immunity, maintaining bone health, and even helping with emotional balance. If you're experiencing these symptoms, it might be time to consider increasing your vitamin D intake, whether through food, supplements, or sunlight exposure. With this simple step, you can help your body function more optimally and prevent various health issues in the future. Don't ignore the signals your body is giving you. This video is for educational purposes only. If you found it helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe so you won't miss our future videos.